What's up, internet peoples? How's everybody doing? Welcome to Celtics be balling. Don't even say nothing. We still be balling, cause y'all know y'all be want to watch us. You know it don't feel the same, cause we be there all the time. Either y'all be watching us, most of y'all watching us to hate, watching us lose. Y'all got y'all wish. Y'all ain't here. We'll be back though. Don't worry, we got one up. I mean, young Lions down, but and one injured. But we'll be alright. We'll see, know what I mean? Don't worry, like, fans. We'll see. Of course, things gonna change. We knew this. We knew, regardless, even if we won the championship. Well, who knows? They might have brought it back again, run that three-peat. But we knew this, though. Things would have to change. Like, most seasons, we did it, so of course, I respect that. They brought the whole team back to try running back. We fell short, but I saw it go. I ain't gonna blame it on injuries because we wasn't playing up to par. But then, with my man Jalen been hurt, KP been hurt. Not physical hurt, but he been going through that viral infection or whatever they want to label it. He's getting better though, they say. Well, he's on the road to recovery, I guess. Rest is the most thing you could do, I guess, for the injury. And they're saying this is according to Brad Monday, his end of the season. And I like listening to I still call him Coach, GM Brad Steven. Brad just to me is like a relaxed, like he set the tone of how the team was gonna be. Besides us shooting threes out of our freaking mind, because Brad did that. That started from Brad. But I said, we win by the 3, you die by the 3. It sucks that, like I said, we ain't there playing. But then again, that's what happens, when you play basketball over and over and over and over. Injuries catch up to you, man. Man, a lot of guys went down with injuries this year, like for like an extended time, and like some major. Only person that like maybe a couple people. I don't think Pritchard missed any like significant time with injuries, and I think definitely Derek White missed a couple. And Derek White is Mr. Iron Man. He plays every game. He missed at least 3, maybe 4. And like a couple of them, like even when I thought he was gonna be out, he came back. So what I mean? That's, like I said, I saw it go, but everybody gonna be rest up. They said Jalen update on that. Was it a torn meniscus? I thought I could pronounce that word, but I can't. But he got that that word. He got that knee thing. But they said so far, I guess they're waiting. There's no timetable, but like they're waiting for a couple more weeks to see if he needs surgery. And I hope he don't need surgery. The fact that he played, I hope he didn't damage it more. But then he said he was feeling better towards, as the season, as the series got on the way. He didn't move like it. But maybe the knee felt better, but he's not conditioned because he couldn't, really do anything. But you could tell he, like, after hearing that, you could tell, like, that, okay. Because I know everybody was looking forward, and the way he was dominating, like, walking people down. Like, he said that comment that he made, and then if you hurt, man, don't make comments like that. Man, there's a time and place. Because you're not going to be able to ball out to the max. So the haters gonna clown you for us talking about you the best driver in the NBA, best driver on the team. You one of them, my guy. You can't say you the best of anything. Like, you don't know everybody who's living on the earth just because they ain't playing basketball Some dude be out there every day cold as hell. He just, I mean, a hood dude. Or for whatever reason, he just don't make it to the league. Just like, yeah, I don't think there's literally, although we say Mike, everybody have their opinion, but just say in general, Michael Jordan is the best basketball player in our lifetime. No disrespect to the guys before, but we're talking about when he stepped in. I mean, he dominated, but you don't think there's somebody out there. And I've heard Mike say this. Mike, I don't know if this is cap, if Mike loved his bro so much, but Michael said his brother was actually a better basketball player than him at one time. I mean, and it's weird. Obviously, got better as he got in the league, but if I remember correctly, Mike was not the best sports guy in his family, but he achieved. I'm assuming he passed his brother. Him saying that, so he's talking about, like, let's see, probably giving his brother kudos. I mean, but there's some dude out there, or was out there in Michael Jordan Prime, out there killing it, bro. Trust me. There's not one best of anything. You could be the best. You should think you're one of the best. You have to think you're the best. And as you're saying, like, oh, I'm the best point guard, but you always have to say, I keep on like mixing my words, right? You can say it if you want, but you gotta back it up. And then, like I said, you can't really make them comments there because there's always somebody out there equal, or, you know what I mean, at the same level. It's just like, bro, we're not seeing it because that person I said is not on TV, but people is out there. I just wanted him to prove it because I do. I agree with his statement. He's one of the best. I watch Jalen every night. I've been watching Jalen since he got in the league. I literally don't, on one hand, no cap, before Kevin Garnett got to the Celtics, so that's 07, 08. I've been watching like every single Celtics game, and if I don't watch it, I listen to it on the radio. So basically every Celtics game I'm tuned in, because when I was in the cab, I literally used to take my break and come watch the Celtics game, and then go back out there. I mean, that was my break. I used to be in the cab all waiting for the Celtics game, come out, boom, 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 and then go out there emotional as hell. Either if they win or lose. I mean, just either hyped up or just mad. Man, freaking Celtics. And then, I listened to Max. And, yeah. Max and, oh, man. My bad. I cannot. Yeah. Max and his co-worker. So I used to listen to them on the radio. So, and to say all that, like I said, I've been watching Jalen since he been in the league. Jalen, I probably would miss since he been in the league, maybe one. And I was saying that to say this. Since Tatum and them been in the league, they've been in the league. It's crazy. I think they said Jalen been in the league going on 9 years now. Jalen's about to be 30 this season coming up. Watch my man grow up from the high top, the too short shorts, man. Like, come on, bro. And I mean, we went from the high top box, the kid and fade high top, coming in the league fresh. You know what I mean? To be bearded out, all kinds of cut the beard, all kinds, man. I just wish at least him, and we know Tatum was battling injuries before he tore, so, like, damn. My man Tatum been going through it. And still, like I said, these dudes want to play, man, because Jalen could have sat down and was like, hey, my knee messed up. And we already knew it before, because the fact that he missed all those accolades that he was trying to get because the knee was so bad, you right there. I remember a couple episodes back now, we were saying Jalen need to play like he can't miss more than 6 more games, and then he missed like 3 back-to-back or 2 back-to-back. It was like, it's a wrap. But he was the bigger picture. It was like, okay, it's the bigger picture. He's just resting up the knee. Come to find out, This man playing with torn knee, whatever. I don't know what the word is, so I'm not even gonna make up a word. But I'm proud of all y'all, man. Everybody get better. I said, it looks like, well, we don't know who's gonna be here or not. So I'm not even gonna speculate, but the main thing basically, Jalen and Tatum not going nowhere. Y'all wish, but the people that well, Al is a free agent. Want Al back so bad, and Cornette is also a free agent. Definitely want Cornette back. I want to see if he, excuse me, if he could build on from last year, from last season. I love the his current not demeanor, his current play, because it's a total, he's the same person, but his mindset is his mindset. The new killer mindset he got, like he's thinking like offensive line, and he even talked about like past seasons, like things happen and he wished he was a different player, I guess. I mean, but now I say he wish he was a punk, because that man was 7'2", whatever. And even like the NBA players don't fight, but at the end of the day, I hope he could defend himself on ting and ting, you see me? But besides Luke and Al, then those are two free agents we know for facts. I think Drew on the books for one more year. I think 30 milli. Every couple, like say 3 articles I'm reading about other players, but like basically talking about the trades. They saying like Holiday, might get traded. Holiday want to come back. He say he trying to get another ring with us, but as you know, when it goes, it's out of the player hands when the owners want to make moves. Oh man, my bad. I don't even know why me out young to dog. I said manners. But besides them two free agency, guys just got to rest up. Freaking Hauser was out a lot. He was out so much he didn't even catch a rhythm. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm like being for real. Like he'll come back with maybe 2 days or 2 games, catch a rhythm, get hurt, just like in the playoffs. Think that he was out for a little bit, came back. I think he was putting in work. I can't remember. I think he was putting in work, and then he got hurt. Yeah, I was positive the man I put in some work, and then him twisted. That's when he twisted his ankle after coming off some other stuff. So it's been a rough year for Hauser, man. Pitcher's gonna get better. The only thing, and I don't even know what we're gonna do him, but it makes me so. And he's not the only coach. Coach Tibbs did doing the same things. I don't know if he's gonna change, but they got PJ. It's not PJ Brown is the one that played with us that helped us get the championship, but PJ Tucker, and that used to play for Miami, and then I think LA too. Not Miami, the Bucks. He might even play for Miami too. To be honest, he's been in the league for a minute. But they signed him like almost at the end of the year, and even the crowd was like, put him in. I want to say at the end of this last series, you might got like a burn, like a minute burn. I'm not even sure if he got. I don't even know if Tib acknowledged the crowd was like, all right, I'm gonna put him in. So I can't remember still. But Torrey Craig, like we got Torrey Craig and we didn't use him. Like that was so frustrating. Like I don't like why we get players and we don't use them. Like we just paying them just to like chill. Like it make no sense, yo. Like I'm saying, I don't know. Like I think he would have been like, he would have done something. We might have, if he inserted him, he might have like be able to quell the freaking onslaught. I'm talking about game 6. You know what I mean? Them never come into like I think the fourth quarter when everybody's like, all right, but why we acquire players and we don't use them, man? That's super annoying. Like last year, we got this cat, and I understand why we don't play with him now. The dude that looked like Al, I'm blanking on his name, but I can see why we don't play him a lot because every time he come in there, he be doing it, and it's not. I think he be trying too hard, bro. I think because the last time, like, oh, I came in the game and messed up, so he tried to overcompensate and then he messes up again. Like, and then he was a decent 3-point shooter. This man, his 3-point shot is trash. So we keep him at the end. The thing is, I had so much high hopes for him, man. Cause I thought he was gonna be. He looks straight like Al. Like literally when we first got him, like he was in the game, I thought it was Al. For real. Even when they both in the game sometime a couple times, and he went to like foul, like, oh, they foul Al. I was like, oh shit, that's not Al. You know something can't stay long, cause me I yarn up the place. So like I said, Cat Dog, I can't remember him. He's a junior. I wish I could remember his name, but like I said, he's a cat that we got from I think I said it wrong. I said OKC, but it was from Ja Morant team. I don't know why. Memphis, the Grizzlies. I don't know, bro. Maybe I am tired, but. Besides, like last I know why he didn't play. He didn't get no burn, but Torrey Craig, like get no burn, and he played aggressive, bro. Like I remember, usually like when, like this is a weird thing. Like, well, probably everybody do it, but I always watch when like when a player, or I always kind of remember. I don't know why. I'm just remembering him. I don't remember the other cat. I think he probably missed it. Or he might have made it, got me hyped up. Because I'm kind of off of him. I'm like, what the heck, bro? Like, you've been in the league way too long to be making the mistakes he be making. Like, come on, man. He play like when, Nesmith, and shout out to Nesmith. Like, when Nesmith came in, but at least Nesmith was trying, and I mean, this guy just be on some old skitty bobo. Like, broski. So, if he might be going to free up some salary. But Torrey Craig, we got him. And I see he's definitely an energy player. And he made his first 3. Remember that. And I think the game before last, maybe game 5, or whenever the first, not game 6. I know he missed his first couple shots. But the game before that, I think he made it. Probably was maybe game 5 when we was at home. When he came in. But why are we getting players and we don't use them? That's just frustrating. We can't say as they don't know the schemes. Because at the end of the day, we switch everything. And then it's basketball. You know what I mean? You playing like live basketball. So the coach don't recall a set. Basically just say like push the ball. I don't know. Maybe something come out. Maybe he'll get traded. And then, we'll find out why he didn't get burned. I'm trying to think of anybody else. And we got like a lot of guys in the G League, D League, whatever league it want to be. We got some promising peoples down there. So I'm really worried. It's going to be like, it sucks because a lot of guys might not be there. Who knows? Well, we definitely know not everyone's going to come back. We don't know how much change, but we know definitely going to have some changes. We'll see what happens. I didn't expect to talk this long about the Celtics. I really came to talk about the Knicks game and the Pacers. Just like a local touch. I mean, that was a good game. I actually ended up finished watching it yesterday because I'm on watching it. And the night before, I'm gonna get no sleep. So I was pretty good to the first half. Third quarter, I kept falling in and out. Well, I was paying attention, but then fourth quarter come, And I said, man, I drop asleep, fall asleep, that's a drop asleep, fall asleep. I was waking up, falling asleep, but I was like, what, 2 minutes? Literally, I remember it was like 14. So I was struggling to like say, but like pretty much relax, because even I was texting on my peoples, and there was up, so I was about to tell them, congrats, but I was so tired I even sent off the text. You see me? In the morning I was like, oh man, I haven't sent the text, but I thought that in the night I woke up and found that they lost, but I was so tired. I was just watching like, the highlights to try to see, but I actually went back and watched the whole second half. It was a good game. That game was like wild. To think that Nesmith just got over there and they already got 8 threes, broke that record, broke Reggie Miller record, but they wasn't shooting that much threes. So back in that day, literally, and man, imagine the Celtics back in the day. We was the only one shooting so much freaking threes. They would have laughed us out of the league. Like really a top team, and I'm just throwing out a number, but teams wasn't even shooting because think about it. Your best player that was known as an assassin shooting threes, he was probably getting like the most, maybe 5, push it to the max 6, and that's unheard of back in the 90s. So they were the good players was getting like between 3 and 5 shots of threes. If then everybody else getting maybe 1, 2. You're not get 3, unless you just on some different night. But they wasn't shooting threes like that. Well, in the 90s, that man got 6 in the fourth. I'm talking about Nesmith got 20. Had a beautiful night. And then the crazy thing, those threes, I think like 3 threes back to back. Like 3 of those threes are say 4 out of those 6 threes. I think he got fouled. He definitely got fouled once. I think OG clipped him when OG like fell and when Nesmith literally fell and he like fell forward. I think OG clipped him. It looked like OG clipped him. They never called it. Then the man come down again, and I couldn't tell. The refs was saying, not the refs, but the commentators was saying when Hart guarding him that he got fouled, but I couldn't really tell. That was like when he was on the top of the key. But Nesmith was just hitting some old ridiculous. I know, man, that was heart crushing. Because if I had seen that's in Nimhart, I want to say he's from Miami. That's what that man did to us like a couple seasons ago. Just these motherfuckers was not missing threes, and it was weird. It was like, and then the playoffs are so different, bro. Like you literally, it's a new season, cause a lot of guys they're like, man, I'ma play, but all these other guys they getting all these accolades, so I'm not even gonna turn up. Wait till I get to the playoffs. I'm turn up. I'm gonna show these dudes why I'm here. If you're a superstar, you gotta do it every night. Other guys, they get the chance in the playoffs. That's why I like the playoffs, man. But Nimhart, I remember you did that to us. So me watching this, of course, I loved it a little bit. I'm not gonna say a whole lot. But the fact that Nesmith is the one that was, drilling those shots, that's my dude, man. He remind me of a young Marcus Smart. And he come from the Marcus Smart school. I didn't want him to leave. I was sad that he left, but at the same time, I'm like, go get your bag, homie. Even though I might be sad, I'm never gonna be like, F this dude because he left. Like, if they're not playing him, it was jammed up. He didn't want to leave, so the first couple times he came back, they was so mad at us. Nesmith was so mad. And he plays like, more under control, but if Celtics fan though, what we used to call him, and I'm saying we because I'm part of the team. I ain't on the court, but I'm the fan, part of the fandom. What we used to call Nesmith Crash Bandicoot from the game. That man is like when he come in the game, you scared like he might hurt. Like Tatum, I'm not sure. I think he hurt Tatum, like not hurt like that, but when that man and then he's focused. His focus is I'm gonna play hard as hell until coach take me out of the game. He play literally like he's still a rookie, but like I say, he play more under control now. But game one, he's picking up Brunson from the ball tipped in this man's in his jacket, and I'm like chill, son. But they about to call some chill. It's too early for that. But and like I think he came down and hit his first couple shots at the beginning. I mean, I think what they say had 10. Yeah, he had 10 in the first half. Because some people say he had 30. Some people had saying it's 31. I'm going with, I don't know why they're saying 30. I mean 31. Because he had 10 in the first, 20 in the fourth. And because he didn't score in OT. I think he missed that bunny. So he had and that's in the playoffs to score 40, and he's not a supposed superstar. He ain't getting paid the big bucks to score 20, but just like when it hurts Celtics, but we talk about we getting through this. Just like when freaking Mikal Bridges just went bonkers. He ain't make nothing but dropping 14 in any quarter, regardless any game. But to drop 14 in a playoff, in a quarter, you know how much points that is. Because then, if your superstar is off, all you gotta do really and truly give you 6, right? Somebody else give you 4, so what? That's 10 right there. So that's 24, and then there's 3 other players out there, so they trickle in 5, 6. Somebody else might give you, you know what I mean? A closer double might give you 8, 9, and you're on your way. Somebody give you 8, somebody give you 6. That's 14. I don't know why I keep going back to 14, but that's 39. If I'm just throwing the mat real quick. That's impactful. Anything to me, like in any game, but especially in the playoff, if you giving someone like anything over 10 digits is like you doing the damn thing in the quarter. But from 8. For a role player to give you like 8 and above, and I'm not calling Bridges. I'm talking, and I'm disrespecting on Nesmith because he's a starter now. But I'm talking about like the role players. If I'm literally talking about if they come off the bench, I was speaking about them, not like. So he's supposed to be able to give you 10, but then a lot of times it's not gonna go like that because the ball gonna either go to the the max player, whatever, superstar. Or I'm thinking like you're really not gonna get that much touches unless the team sees you locked in, and they're gonna hopefully feed the hot hand. But a lot of times it don't happen like that. Superstar of, and that's why. And it just popped in my head that game 4. I think it was game 4, maybe game 3. No, game 4 because game 3 we won. See, I'm not sure, but I think game 4, freaking Derek White was going off too. Basically, instead of Tatum, yeah, it was game 4. Instead of him doing that, he should have let White go off because they're not maybe because White go off in the fourth quarter, but it was before the fourth quarter. Make White keep on improving, and I mean, maybe if you had done that, then we would have had some bullets for game 6. Because everybody was like, ugh. If anybody I was looking for, like, I could say I could count on more than even Jalen to make shots is Pritchard and White. And then Holiday don't shoot the ball enough, man. I thought he was going to be more aggressive. I don't know how much he shot that last game, but with Tatum out, he could shoot 15 to 18 points. I would not mind that at all. I wouldn't be like, oh, why is he shooting so much? Because we need you to be aggressive. I mean, we needed everybody to be aggressive, but that ain't happened. The Pacers being aggressive. Freaking this dude comes down. Yo, stop calling this man overrated. He said he stepped back because Mitchell Robinson looked like he was gonna block the fadeaway. Whatever move he said, Mitchell was there. But the confident, because he did that in the last series. He didn't go for the 2. He went for the win. That man, like, how am I underrated if I'm going for the win? I'm not scared. If I'm scared, I'll go for the layup. Because if I don't make it, the game is a wrap. They gonna ask me why I didn't go for the 2. And I'm like that. Because he's like that. And you can't say the man been hitting game winners in the playoffs. The Pacers is a dangerous-ass team. I don't know why people be acting like, oh, it's a small market team. Superstar. All you need is mofos. 5 people play basketball at a high level. A guy to grab boards. A guy can, hit some threes here and there. And every mofo play hard. And you're going to score points because you're going to get turnovers. The other team is not going to make everything else. Like, control the glass. Don't matter if you superstar or nothing, man. Like, that makes me mad. Like, it's annoying when they say that now. Because how you're a small market team, everybody got internet. Everybody got a phone. Like, don't matter where you at. Like, come on, man. Maybe back in the day. And then and now there's more games on TV. Back when, how much games you was getting per week? You getting the Tuesday, maybe the Thursday, Friday, whatever. Sunday night Sundays at the end of the month or the end of the season. Couple Saturday games at the end of or at the beginning of January or whatever. But now you literally NBA TV, you getting sports every night. I literally was watching basketball every night. And I'm still gonna watch more basketball. I thought I was so like, damn, what I'm gonna do. But I forgot the ladies out here balling. So I have a little bit after the playoffs. Those playoffs, it's almost here. It seems far, but June is right there. I think June 6th is when the finals start. And then there'll be no more basketball. There's ain't gonna be no more this type of basketball. There'll be other basketballs to keep me entertained. I forgot about the big 3. I was keeping up more before the pandemic, but I kind of fell off. But I watched some big 3. You know what I mean? But freaking Burton, he cold. Tyrese is a cold-blooded person. Stop calling that man out. All you doing is ticking him off. And if y'all remember, Celtics fans, he was not playing last year. And how close was we at? All those games, it could have been vice versa. All those games, like, it was vice. Remember, I don't even know how much game. Yeah, we swept them. But game 4, that's when Jalen hit that 3 over Siakam in the corner. All those games was hard fought. So I didn't see this happening at all. Not that I didn't see the Pacers could win the first game, but after they was up by 14, I'm like, it's a wrap. Like I said, I was falling in and out. So when I look at the score, that was the last thing I remember. It was like, I think Brunson it must have been like, because I was in recalling, because I was in and out. I'm like trying to watch the game, but I was faded. But lost my train of thought. You see, I guess I am sleepy. I'm about to come off of this, you see, and watch the game. That's it. Bars. Nah, that's for that. But I said the Pacers, man, that was shocking. And then my man gonna do the choke. He lucky thing they won that game. Lucky, cause that was being a meme right there, my boy. That premature choke. Pause. Lucky thing gonna win the game, but that was lit that he did that at that moment. And then you see when he shot the ball, you see how far the ball went up in the air. Like, what the heck? Like, I would not be able to stay in this game. Like, if it was like this, that's why I'd rather like a blowout back, because that shit would have gave me a heart attack. It was like the Celtics or wherever, Celtics and Knicks, and that's, man. Shout out to the Pacers. Nimhart, shout outs to you. Obi missed a bullshit dunk, but then came back, did that crazy dunk, got fouled, they didn't call that foul. That was crazy. That was a nice ass dunk. And that freaking, I don't know what to call it, but it was like a scramble, and I don't know who kicked out the ball to him. I think it was Nimhart, or it could have been Tyrese. And then I think it was OG came out of nowhere and blocked the shit out of it. Well, he didn't block the shit out of it because Obi got the ball back and did that reverse. What the heck? Like, bro, that was a nice ass shot. That shot was nice. That was very impressive. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. The Knicks, y'all cannot go down 2-0. Cannot. Y'all can if y'all want. But I don't want y'all to go down 2-0. Because then the series is going to be like, it's over. We need y'all to win tonight. Pacers go home, do whatever. Y'all take one of the Pacers and it's going to come tie back up. And then then it's going to be a 3-game series. You know? Or whoever wins. But I'm on the fence, man. So I want the Knicks to win, but if they don't win because of Nesmith, I'm not going to be mad at all. I just want him to play at this level, hopefully. And I didn't even know he was a shooter like that in college. I heard the stories, like the announcers when he got to a team, like, oh, he was a deadly shooter, but we never really witnessed it. Definitely knew he's a hard worker. So I love when he was in the game. He was just like scary, like at the beginning, like, oh man, he gonna hurt Tatum. He's jumping all over the place, man. This man's a grasshopper. He's a jumping bandicoot. Man, he's a bandit. He's on the loose. Yeah, see if y'all getting mad out here, yo. But the Pacers or the Knicks, if y'all won't really have a good series, man, y'all need to win this. And y'all stop being overhyped and take care of the job. Well, y'all wasn't being hyped. And then, I didn't see this. I should have looked this up, but, bruh. Cat, did you really cry after the first game? That's why I want to talk about it, but this is the fact. Because I said there's different type of crying. Could be mad cry. Like, okay, we lost the game. I'm the reason, like, so mad that tears come down your eye. But what are we doing? Bruh. That's all. Bruh. I hope your toe was hurting and you was like, because you just paused. You got a lot of injuries. I was going to say another word, but that's why I paused it. But, Cat, you can't be crying after game one, bro. Because if you're crying after game one, it looks like your hope is gone. Can y'all play better? Or can y'all play up to this? Because Brunson had what? 43? Or 45? I think it was 45. Cat had a double-double. Mitch out here, man. That's what I meant before I come off. Who y'all think is who did y'all think was the X Factor last series? I just mentioned his name, so I kind of give away, right? Mitch and Hart, bro. I said Hart is the soul of the team, but Mitch, definitely a game changer, bro. Definitely a game changer. Like, I think you definitely, like, one of the key pieces why y'all took my Celtics. I mean, whooped up on them. But even in regular season, yo, Mitch he's literally. That's why I wish KP was not hurt. Y'all was pushing my man's around like he ain't like whatever pounds, man. My man had COVID, son, or whatever COVID-like symptoms. That's non-COVID-like symptoms. That's how it's described. Whatever that is. I don't know what that is. KP been like that since February. Come back, play good for a couple months, and then play also. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Who we upset? in the basketball kingdom. But well, could they put a spell on us to come out like the whole playoffs? And because from the beginning, the reason why I thought they was just kind of sleepwalking through it because it was Orlando, but we played harder with Orlando than the Knicks. But we didn't play up to that intensity level from like last year. This year we were just willy-nilly throwing the ball over here, just like we was just not focused. I don't know, it was because there was so much injuries, so we like, man, they try hard, but if we don't get it, we too banged up right now. Pause. Then Tatum goes down. It's rough, man. Well, we gonna get through it. And drop a comment for me. You gonna like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know, we out here trying to do a thing, and you never respond to me, Bridget. But I think you are the next person that so brushy, fun to brushy. Shout out. Brushy run string. That's what I meant to say. Not front to brushy run string. Shout out my guy. Appreciate you. You're Knicks, know what I mean? Knicks is go. Hopefully, I don't know what's going on. About to check out the game, see what's popping. But I've been on this way too long. This was supposed to be a look. I always say that, and then this stretch out. But I say it was an entertaining game. I think this because these dudes are not saying nothing, bro. Minnesota is not like, what the heck, Minnesota? You're down 0-2? But these dudes is on another level, but y'all down 0-2? I can't even say nothing because we was down 0-2. What's going on? What the hilly? Everybody do better. Don't worry, we gonna do better. Trust me, all the Celtics fans, non-fans is watching this, like, yeah. Really, y'all scared of us because y'all know when we play how we supposed to play, minus all that silly ass 3 weirdness. We need to get that shit out of our system. That's another thing. Can't wait to see what coach do. If he gonna come back and say, hell yeah, I want to shoot more threes. This time we going for 65 threes. Hopefully. Well, it has to revamp because Tatum's not gonna there, so maybe they're gonna be like, oh, because Tatum's not here, that's why we're shooting less threes now. And then offense is gonna look different anyway. But I've talked enough. Y'all heard me speak enough. I said, like, share, drop a comment for me if y'all want me to talk. And then I appreciate I'm getting more comments. So that's we are building thing. It's a slow grind, but we are building thing. You see me? Better build it than stand still. You see me? A local movement might take a year, but if the water keep hitting that same spot, guess what happened after a couple years? Watch and see. I gotta take it slow, but I just mean if be more committed, like probably drop more videos. You know? But now that I'm trying to get down to this thumbnail, because that's really, I took like an hour. I was supposed to binge drop this, but it took me a while to try to get this edit this thumbnail. You feel me? But I said we getting better. I'm getting more back into the groove, because since I started back, I think I dropped like almost like 30 videos. I could have definitely dropped more, but I guess that's not bad. Because last year, Toto, I think I dropped 49. I stopped at 49. What a weird number to stop at. No, was it 49? It's not 5 to 9 or 59. I think it was 59. Or 5 to 9. I said if y'all want me to talk about anything or maybe look up something more, if y'all don't got no time, like, hey, what's up with Tatum? I said the only thing, the Tatum injury is Sam Cassell was on a platform. I'm not sure if it was radio or what, but someone asked him about Tatum, I guess, or maybe the update status of the team, but says Tatum's doing well. Of course, no one wants him to not play ball, but I think this actually gonna help us in the long run. Tatum come back healthy and rested. Y'all know what Tatum usually do. Tatum for the last 3 seasons, y'all know what he do. Last 3 seasons he comes out the gate bonkers. Not this year, but wait till my man get a full season back. Cause I'm assuming if we hold it down, like I said before, might come back at it like maybe a couple weeks before the playoffs. Maybe come back before. I don't want to put it in the air because I would literally want it. And Brad said this. He'll be back when he's 100%, not before. He didn't say the before part, but he literally he established definitely getting him 100%. And then we'll see from here. We're gonna make some moves. And then look, I personally was like bump this team after we got rid of Marcus Smart and we won a title after that. Alright, so change hurts, but change is part of life. Hopefully the Knicks perform better, because I don't want them to go down 0-2. I said, felt a little good. A little bit. Like, this is what happens, Nick. You see how it feels? Y'all, I just want y'all to feel how we felt. Like how shocked. I know y'all probably was shocked till probably today. Like, what the really? Did we just lose? Then we went to OT. The first game we went to OT and still lost. Cause then I was like, alright, we got 5 minutes to clean it up. And we still lost. Yeah, and I'm talking about the Celtics when y'all beat us. Y'all went to OT and still, you know what I mean? I'm not bragging, I'm just seeing how it feels. That's why y'all should stop bragging. The mission is not done. Don't be naming streets after people are putting up jerseys. Whatever wildness y'all doing in New York. Just cut it out. Just focus, man. Keep y'all energy to the basketball. All the extra stuff, acting like y'all won already. Like, y'all ain't win yet. The job is not done. I think that's why we play so incomplacent. Because we was like, oh, this is what we do. We're fumbling all kinds of words. This is what we do. We make the finals or the conference finals and see from there. It is so weird. We not playing no games right now. It's wild. But I would have been more entertaining if freaking the Wolves to do something. Win a game, like do something. Like, come on, man. It's okay. Y'all only gonna take up OKC. If they get it this year, well, don't worry about it. The West, y'all need to step up. Do something. Minnesota, I need y'all to win a game, bro. Y'all cannot get swept in. Rich Paul called you to kill an ant. I don't know where Rich Paul got that from, but that's where I got that from when I was watching. It is what it is. So, I'm giving people kudos. I'm sure Chris Paul. Did I call him Chris Paul? I talk freaking LeBron agent, sports agent. And then, I'm get out of this. Get everything straight. No, I don't know why. It's early for me to feel this tired. Maybe it's looking at the screen because I'm literally been looking at the screen, babbling. Hopefully I got some information, some good stuff out of this. Enjoy this rainy Friday. Been raining. Yesterday it rained, but the day before that it rained 2 days. A lot of rain going on, man. Deuces. Y'all be safe out here. Until next time. Celtics be balling. Celtics be balling. Celtics be balling. Deuces.